Hi, I'm Talulah Eve. I'm a transgender model and I'm here with Breastfields for International Women's Day. So my daily motivation would definitely be a strong cup of tea in the morning and then the mindset just to achieve everything that I've set myself for the day and the motto that every day is a new day with new opportunities. I'm empowered by my own journey, my own story. There's been so many times throughout my life where I thought I wasn't capable of doing something and I had so many setbacks. So looking back on that now, I realise how strong I am. When I was younger, I wanted to grow up and be a pop star. I'm still kind of like, I have my hopes and dreams set on that, but then I wanted to become a fashion designer and started following and pursuing that dream. And then I ended up doing modelling and modelling clothes and everything like that. So yeah, I still kind of achieved my dream in some kind of way. When I was younger, my career choices didn't seem accessible to me. I didn't think that I could be a female pop star. I didn't even think I could be a female that I wanted to be. So a lot of things didn't seem possible to me when I was younger. I cared less about what people thought of me as I got older. And I made everything that I wanted to happen. I don't think black women in the media are portrayed very accurately. We've always got some kind of role to play, and that's normally like an angry role or some kind of villain role, because we're not all the same for one, like we're all different. So to portray us as a villain or some angry woman all the time is kind of unfair. For success, I've sacrificed a lot. I've sacrificed friends in some cases. I've sacrificed a little bit of my pride. I had to become this character within the industry that I've become. I'd definitely say one of my weaknesses is being too honest sometimes. It's a strength, but a lot of the time it is a weakness as well, because I'm a bit too brutally honest and people don't know how to take it. I'm too much of a flirt, and that shoots me in the foot sometimes. The first moment I felt that I looked the way I felt inside was probably last year after my gender reassignment surgery. Even though I'd had nothing done to the way I looked on the outside, like in appearance, parts that people couldn't see, to me, were the parts that they were meant to be. And that's when I felt for the first time that my whole body was complete and it was the way that I wanted to look. I literally looked like a man in a wig, and you know, people drag those photos up all the time. And I used to find it embarrassing, but now I'm just like, I'm proud of that, because that's the person I was then. And I look in the mirror and I see the person that I am now. And I'm really happy with the way I look. I've blossomed, and every transition takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. The way I look is really important to me. You know, I get booked for most of my jobs based on how I look, and it's so important. But on a personal level, it's important for me as well, because I want to feel and project to the world that I am a woman, because I've had to prove that more than anyone, that I'm a woman, because people have always said, oh, you're just a man in a wig, you're this, you're that. And so to me, it's more of a personal thing about how I look and how I project that out into the world. There's a few things that I've done differently, but there's a lot of things that I couldn't have helped. Like I said, no transition is easy. You become an emotional mess sometimes. I think I'd have just laid back a little bit with my tempers when I filmed certain shows, and just kind of cared less about what people thought of me at certain times, and I'd have been a lot more happier. There's a lot of things I think we all fear, to be honest. Probably losing myself, because it's taken me so long to find myself, alongside never finding love, you know. I honestly say I've never been in love, and it's a really big thing for me. Like, I really do want to find love one day and be happy and have that nice happy family. Yeah, I fear being lonely and not finding love. People like Marilyn Monroe, she's a massive role model to me. She had a very difficult upbringing. She's still remained very enthusiastic and always fighting for what she wanted. That's the kind of spirit I have. Yeah, I do feel the responsibility to be a good role model. People have followed my journey for many years now. When I first started out, I never thought people would see me as a role model. I was just openly telling and sharing my story with the world through the documentaries and social media stuff that I did. I didn't expect so many people to be inspired and touched by my story and my journey. International Women's Day to me means freedom and celebrating the strength and the achievements that we've made so far as women in this world. As a transgender woman, it's definitely not been easy, and my journey into womanhood is definitely worth celebrating, and International Women's Day is that for me.